Welcome to the Solar Podcast. I'm Tim Montague, your host. Today is day 10 of the Solar 500 Challenge. We are challenging our listeners to subscribe to our YouTube channel so that we can grow the energy transition. Here at Continental Energy Solutions, we are a mission-driven company. We are a solar installer and solar EPC focused on commercial, industrial, and small utility scale solar. And all of our project managers, our office support staff, our executive team, we are dedicated to seeing the United States through the clean energy transition. Continental got into solar in 2009, so we were an early adopter. We've done some of the largest rooftop solar projects in the Midwest, including IKEA Joliet and Maggot Glove. Maggot Glove is a 3.4 megawatt DC rooftop solar array, truly a ginormous rooftop project. We're doing portfolios of big box stores, Targets and Walmarts. We're doing educational institutions, K through 12 schools. We're doing community solar projects, and I've been vlogging about those on the Solar Podcast channel. And so you're going to get a ton more of that content coming your way. I also bring you the Clean Power Hour every Tuesday with my co-host, John Weaver. Today, I'm going to highlight some of our past content on the Solar Podcast to inspire you to subscribe to the channel. And if you go to cesnrg.com/videos, here's the landing page. Hit that subscribe button for the energy transition. Hit that bell in YouTube to get notifications. That is a wonderful way to know. We're dropping 2 or 3 videos a week now. So there's just a ton of content coming your way. There's the Solar Challenge. We're in day 10. This goal is 500 subscribers by November 15th. So the heat is on. We have to gain 15 subscribers a day to hit that goal. Chris Connell with Fronius USA, well-known international solar inverter manufacturer. They make string inverters. And we talked about rapid shutdown and solar safety. Check it out. Solar safety is a huge topic and it's complicated. It's not cut and dried. So you want to get more and better information about how solar installers in the solar industry is meeting the demands of the National Electric Code. Last week, Tracker Tuesday, we dropped a wonderful interview with Austin Williams of Point Load Power. They are a California-based technology company that has developed a single axis tracker for rooftop solar. In the show notes there, you will see a link to a 3D modeling tool for a virtual walkthrough of their product, which is just stunning. So check that out. Go to the show notes, follow that link. PV Booster is the name of that product. You know, a tracker gives you about 10 to 15% more power per unit, whether that's square feet or per panel. So that's why we see single axis trackers coming in for ground mount and now single axis tracker for rooftop. And I did a side-by-side comparison of PV Booster versus a fixed tilt project, and it pencils. So if you're a solar installer or a solar developer, check out PV Booster. Jigger Shah, talk about a thought leader in the clean energy transition. You know, Jigger was the founder of Sun Edison. That's how he made his mark in the industry. He's an Illinois native. We had a wonderful interview talking about Illinois and what's going on here with rural communities, with rural co-ops. Jigger, of course, has an amazing purview into the clean energy transition nationally through his company, Generate Capital, which is a venture capital firm. So you don't want to miss this one. It's a doozy. And then my good friend, Eric Posse, with his new book, Clean Wave, which is actually now available on Amazon. So just Google Clean Wave book, Eric Posse, and you can find that. I got an advanced copy of the book. It's a great guide to success in the green recovery or the clean energy economy. I call it the clean wave for the green wave. And, As I've said before on this channel, we need tens of thousands of people to get involved with the energy transition, whether that's energy conservation or renewable energy or battery storage. Those three segments, so to speak, are all huge and going to get much bigger. If you don't know about battery storage yet, we bring you a lot of content about that on the Clean Power Hour with John Weaver, which is just down here. So check that out. So it's also on the same landing page. And I love to bring other podcasters on the show. Jigger, of course, is co-host of the Energy Gang podcast. Jan Brandt with Solar Wake Up Live. Jan is a turnaround CEO and executive editor of Solar Wake Up, the newsletter. He gives a daily newsletter on the solar industry. He's an expert in residential solar. And we're talking about the Buyers Group, which is a new buyers group for solar installers. So if you're a solar installer, especially focused on smaller installers and residential installers, check out the Solar Wake Up Buyers Group and Jan Brandt. It's very analogous to the Costco model. It's a subscription model. So you pay a monthly fee and then you get a deep discount on racking, inverters, and solar modules. Love bringing you cutting edge technology like 1500 volt inverters and DC coupled storage. We did a great interview with Eric Every and Jonathan Helmuth from Yaskawa Selectria. Selectria is an American company born and bred out of MIT in Boston, and now a wholly owned subsidiary of Yaskawa, which is a very large industrial company. They make their string inverters right here in Buffalo Grove in the Chicago suburbs. So it's an Illinois product. Twice a week now, we have been publishing interviews. Here's Kristen Forns with Engie talking about commercial, industrial, and small utility scale solar development. Engie is one of the largest IPPs in the world. Our good friend Julian Spector from GTM Media, the 2035 report. If you're skeptical or need ammunition about how we can make the clean energy transition, the 2035 report, and that is the URL, go there, check it out. Will Kenworthy, Advancing Midwest Solar with Vote Solar. Will is a longtime industry veteran, and Vote Solar is doing a wonderful job to create better regulations around the country that are favorable to the renewable energy transition. And then robotic solar vegetation management. I'm a big fan of robotics and automation. And of course, with all of the solar farms coming to the Midwest, we need more and better tools for managing the vegetation on these farms. These guys have developed a robotic tractor at Renew Robotics. Check it out. Solar Jobs Training Success, Kelsey Misbrenner. Love to do interviews with other solar journalists. And Kelsey did a wonderful story on the success of solar jobs training. Of course, part of growing the industry is getting more people educated. And here in Illinois, the Future Energy Jobs Act is funding educational programs. So we are training hundreds and hundreds of new professionals in all aspects of solar installations and business. John Delury, also of Vote Solar, creating Midwest solar markets. John got his start in off-grid solar in Africa. Wonderful story. What a passionate young man, and just a wonderful story. Now working on legislation in the Midwest, including Illinois. My boss, president of Continental Energy Solutions, Brian Haug, second appearance on the show. We broke down the Illinois solar industry update back in June. So if you're curious about what's going on in Illinois solar, you can find out right there. And then one of my favorite interviews this year was with Costa Nicolau, the CEO of Panel Claw. Panel Claw is the leading flat roof racking company in the United States. We recently got to start working with their FR product. That's the new flat roof product, Claw FR. And we got a teaser of a product that Panel Claw is developing called Claw OS, which is the software as a service for one-click engineering and permitting drawings. They have created a database of all the AHJ requirements. That's authorities having jurisdiction. So this is truly invaluable information for solar installers, solar developers, and system owners. Please go to cesnrg.com/videos or /podcast for our live events. Thank you so much. I love you all. I'm grateful for your support, and let's grow solar. I'm Tim Montague. Have a great day.